Alrighty folks, we're picking up where we left off. I just died on a really cool bullet spike build, but yeah, things did not work out. Because I was small and I got exploded horribly. Which is what happens when you're small. You get exploded more easily than normal. So yeah, I don't know what exactly we have in store for us on this run, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my early speedster build once again. And hopefully we can go kill that boss. I'm gonna go kill the boss immediately, and we'll use that to decide what we do. So yeah, that's the game plan. It's pretty late at night, even later than the last time I recorded, considering these are back to back. But I'm just having a lot of fun with Primordialis. My sleep schedule's messed up anyway, so I figure I might as well record it. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, at some point I'll fix my sleep schedule, but I've done it before and I know I can do it again. It just takes time. Time and effort and healthy lifestyle, which is, you know, sometimes when I'm not feeling great, I just forgo the whole healthy lifestyle part. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna play video games. That's what I'm gonna do. It's one of those. We got small again. Ooh, chaotic costs. So in the Lost Recordings TM, I took chaotic costs and I got a 1-cost heart, which obviously completely broke the game. This perk is surprisingly broken, so I'm gonna try it and see if I get lucky again. So let's see what the cost of everything is. 2-cost heart. Okay. that's exceptional. Basic cells are now trash. Speedy cells are now trash. Jet cells are dirt. They are dirt. Spiky cells are more expensive. Breakaway cells are even cheaper. We are now making our... Okay, the seeker cells are expensive, but like... With that many jet cells, I think I'm gonna run it anyway. I think that's where I'm at. What's that over there? Sticky. Okay, so first things first. Hearts are now the new basic cells, so we're gonna do that. Hang on. No way, dude. You see how fucked up this is? You see how ridiculous this is? These ones cost 3.4, which is better than normal, I think. So we'll just go ham with those. We can just go absolutely nuts with these as well. This is going to be so dumb. The spikes are going to be expensive, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make to make the things happen. But yeah, you can see that chaotic cost is just unhinged when it comes to the higher cost stuff. So, you know, it's really good with hearts, for example. But yeah, look at this unbelievably stupid looking bar. It was wonderful. This is a stupid build. Obviously, there's not really much any of the early game enemies can do against it. Maybe it could be venomed down, but we're almost too big to be venomed down. Large builds are actually like the counter to venom, I found out recently. I never really thought about it, but every time I encounter like a super large build, or I am a super large build and I get venom on me, it only affects like a percentage of the cells, which means I don't really have that much to worry about. Thank you for exploding. Oh yeah, when you're super big, you can pull these sticky plants out really easily too, which is interesting. Okay, elastics are worthless. Heat pumps are bad. Ink cells are dirt. That is insane. But yeah, this is kind of the new playstyle, is we have to go like look at every single thing and see how expensive things are. So sticky cells are trash. What's this one over here? Power switch cell is pretty cheap. Pretty dang cheap. Got more stickies, which are... yeah, those are so expensive. We will not be using sticky cells on this run. Not that I'm that perturbed about it, because sticky cells have never really been my go-to. Let me know if you make good use of sticky cells. I feel like they're kind of hard to be good. They require a fair amount of effort. I feel like they're probably best in some sort of parasite build. Pairing them with like mind control and injecting cell, or even like a leeching, potentially, if you wanted to go that line. I see the vision. Obviously, it's really good with, like, holding enemies in place for venom or heat as well, stuff that takes a little longer to act. But it's also a bit of a pain in the butt in that scenario as well. Okay, here we go. We got some more cells. Leeching is dead to me. Health infusing is dirt. Conductive is slightly more than usual, but still playable. So grab that. Yeah, so like all the cells now are super polarizing compared to before, where normally they're all pretty good, but now it is just some are incredible and some are awful. Angry Neuron got buffed. That's cool. I would have taken it regardless, to be honest. Oof. Oh my god, Hard Cells got so buffed. Hard Cells got... I think Hard Cells are gonna be like my base cell, probably. Yeah, we can do Hard Cell, Jet Cell type shenanigans, probably. That's looking like the build. Even though we did something very similar last run, we're doing it in a very different way, so... Hopefully you're all chill with that. Flex Cell, useless. Inductive Cell, dirt. Wonderful, wonderful. There's a Hard Cell there. I'm gonna wander into the darkness and get it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh god. No, it's spooky. Get me out. I don't want this. Okay, we got chomped on a little bit there. We're good. Have I got Breakaway Cell yet? I do. Breakaways are cheap, right? Right. We are blowing up as per usual. Look at that. It's kind of rare. Seeing two offensive things right next to each other. Offensive cells are, like, a little bit disappointingly rare sometimes. I wish they were a little bit more common than they are. Not too much more, but just a touch. I wonder if we'll continue to see adjustments like that. I imagine so. There's so many things for Caluresis to do to perfect his game, but I think that he's released it in a really, really good state. I'm super impressed. I hope he's proud of himself. And I hope you all show your appreciation to him by making sure you pick up the game. That too. Maybe leave a review too. I hear that helps a lot. I should go do that myself. Since we're going to be holding left click a lot on this run, I'm going to go ahead and make an adjustment to my controls where we use toggle seek on. There we go. So now I only have to hit left click once. Now I don't have to strain my pointer finger and do some nice leisurely gaming. And hopefully this will... I'm sure it'll take some getting used to, but I've been trying to turn it off and on more, just whenever I'm feeling like using it. Because I do think that it's a good feature. Lasers, 53. Seek triggers, dirt, though. That's huge. That's really nice. We're kind of just cruising. I feel weird about going after the boss and then coming back into the level, but I do think that it's a pretty valid strategy. And Zone 1 has... It reminds me a lot of Fungal Caverns in Noita. Because the value of cells are so high and the danger level is so low, it just makes sense to clear the area. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the solution to that is. Maybe... I don't know. That's a good question, because I don't know if that's like the healthiest way to do things. Making the player really want to go back and explore an area that they're way more powerful than. Seems a little strange. I wonder how I would solve that. I think I might look at, like, a game like Dead Cells and see their speedrun door and do something similar. Maybe there's resources getting eaten away by the boss, and if you get there early enough to kill him, it like vacuums some of the cells around the world to you or something. Because yeah, it couldn't be like new cells that you get, because it would still have the same problem of people wanting to go back and explore. I think vacuuming all the cells to you would be like super broken, but maybe if it vacuumed like some of the cells or something, that would be a little bit more good, reasonable. Let me know. Let me know if you've got a more elegant solution. That is definitely something that could either be solved with mods, or Caluresis could consider adjusting themselves. Let's see if we can break this guy. There we go. We got more jets, down to 0.07, huh? 0.06. I mean, that last one's not even worth it. Let's stick at that. We've got always on cell, which is sadly a little expensive. Unfortunate. But we can take another one of those, another one of those. This guy's thinking about eating that plant. he's considering going vegetarian. This enemy is so crazy. 99% of the time I see this enemy just kill itself. I need to figure out what this enemy design is. Okay, I think we got him. Very good. I just exploded. I'm gonna go gather all his goop. Dude, these little blue fish guys, get rid of that. Stay away from that W. It's rude. These guys are always fighting. It's funny. Okay. Ooh, that's some hefty damage. It's crazy. So this guy's fully envenomed me. I didn't even care. It's kind of insane. That's crazy how tanky I am. Oh, don't fucking hube out. I was hubing a bit there. That's how you die. Any other build would have been dead there like 10 times over. So, I'm happy I'm alive, but let's not be silly like that. That is just how you get yourself killed. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the clear that we got on this first floor. Let's go ahead and build up, become strong. Not that we're not already strong, but, you know, become stronger. Okay, first things first, it's time to get hard. Not like that, you weirdo. Calm down. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some of these, and some of these. I want some more Seekers. Seekers are the most expensive cell on our build by a long shot, so it's definitely something to keep in mind. And conductives are more expensive than just having the power trigger switches, so we'll use those. Summons are an option for this build, but not sure we're gonna do that line. We haven't figured out what offensive tool we're gonna use. Right now spikes are the cheapest, but I'm kind of hoping for something a little better than just spikes. We'll see. We will see. Go for something like that. Inductive is interesting. Other than that, the build's looking fine. Could probably add some more hearts on if we wanted. It's such a stupid thing to say. Insane. Can dump a bunch of cells here that we don't need. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna leave it as is. Okay, I've slowed down a lot. Hear me out. Why, though? That's the only problem, is why. It's kind of out of control. And by kind of, I mean it's certainly out of control. Does this fix it? No. We could be a giant Beyblade. I need negating cell so I can start pulling with my jets. Okay, nope. These. Okay. And then... No way that I can afford this, right? Surely not. That would be silly. The crazy part is it's not even... like... it's not even that much, that far off. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I can just kind of do whatever I want with these. They're just free. I've got free jets. Okay. It's pretty unhinged. Okay. I'm gonna trim some of these and put some down here. Okay. It's looking pretty good. I can just redo this part, that's fine. Alright. Just because I didn't feel like I had enough health, you know? I felt like I was at risk. Now I feel safe. Now I feel safe. It's fine. Oh my god. That is... we're just health, man. And keep in mind that this is like half as good as the other roll that I got. I got it to 1 the other day. Oh, I think I saw something. Heat expensive, laser giga expensive. Unfortunate. So we might be stuck with spikes this run. It might be a spike run, based on what we're seeing so far. Spikes is looking like the answer. The pick. There we go. Might go after the boss right away again. Linking cell, big cost, no thankies. Could you imagine if you hit like a 70 with your heart though? Like, it's run over. It says something about like a logarithmic scale, but I'm kind of an idiot, so I don't really know what that means. Does it mean that higher cost is more likely to be low cost, and low cost is more likely to be high cost? It's kind of the vibe I get, but I don't know. You have to tell me in layman's terms. It's been a long time since math class, okay? A very long time. Could use a little spike right here. That would do a lot of work for us. Enemies keep getting crammed in that nook. I do not appreciate it. Dude, if we get like a crazy win here with this, and me like not having to do anything other than be big and red, I'm gonna have to workshop some titles here. Is Chaotic Cuss secretly the best mutation in the entire game? What do you think? Is that good? Oh yeah, also I've been doing no cam for these. Hopefully people are I'm dead. This guy's stuck inside me. Oh god. Okay. That was... You see how messed up that enemy is? I was talking about it last episode, how freaking dangerous that thing is. It literally just decided it wanted to make its home inside of my body. That is terrifying. Reminds me of those, the stupid parasites that, in the Amazon... I don't... Where is it? I don't know. You know the parasites that swim up your urethra? Those ones. Those ones are just the scariest thing I can imagine. It sounds awful. Sounds truly awful. Oh, Venom. Venom could be cheap. How do we roll? That's totally acceptable. It's pretty good. You might be able to make a Venom build work then. I think that might be cheaper than normal. I think Venom's normally like 5. Or something like that. Venom spikes would be a fine combination. I haven't seen Radiant yet either, so that could end up being a cool line to go. I like Radiant cells a lot. I've been meaning to try and get a win with them, because I feel like they might be, like, sleeper really OP. Negative cell, dirt cheap. Don't mind if I did. Ink cell going even lower. Will I ever use ink cell? I don't know. I want to use it. Oh, there's Radiant. Look at that. Speak of the devil. I'm actually still, like, terrified of this explosive enemy. I'm gonna have to do something to make myself... Oh my god. That is actually the cheapest thing ever. What the hell? Okay, now I just need to hope that the defending things are also cheap. But I have my doubts on that. Wait! I can use jets to cool myself! Oh my god. I've never used jets to cool myself. That's so cool. Oh my god. We can take speedometer and we can do some dumb stuff with that, potentially. Okay. I think we're cooking. What if I make, like, a super fast arm that, like, swings around me with Radiant? And it just flings everywhere. That could be pretty good. We used a really good speedometer build in the previous episode, but that doesn't mean I'm opposed to trying out something. Wow, inflating cell is dirt cheap too. Holy cow. Oh my god, that's so fun. That's so fun with spikes. We can get so weird. Oh, we're gonna get so weird. This is gonna be sick. Oh, we're gonna... I'm looking forward to this, man. This is awesome. This is gonna get so fucking stupid. I'm just... my imagination is running wild. That's what this is all about. Pretty cheap charging cell. Murder that guy. Let's run a better turnaround. You little shit. What am I getting rid of? Kind of loving everything that I have. Maybe I give up speedometer. I'd rather use thermo anyway. .7, .07, .1. It's probably the right choice. I can always pick up another one later. By the way, the seekers on this thing, in case anyone was wondering, not doing very much. Very little of anything, unfortunately. But that's okay. I'm not too perturbed by that. This guy's like 90% dead. Don't mind if I did. Did I check electricity? I feel like I did, and it just immediately filtered out of my brain. 4.02. That's actually really cheap. It is cheaper than my spikes. Let me go kill the boss, and I'll see what we get. I really want to do a Radiant build, but Radiant electricity would actually be like a pretty good combination, I think. Wouldn't be opposed to that. Hang on, I think I saw... When I see red like that, I'm always curious, because there's a lot of really, really strong red cells in this game. I think that one's heart monitor. maybe. Nope. It's an ability trigger cell. That's pretty good, too. Pretty lucky. What's grounded like? 36. Yikes. That is not great. This thing's a little slow. A little painful. But it is basically unkillable. I feel like I'm just a swimming tank. I mean, I guess that's very literally what I am. Perish? I thought this was the guy that died, because they dropped so much XP. Art cells, definitely not worth picking up anymore. At this point. Nice little mouth jettison you got there, that's cute. Okay. I feel like I might be the biggest risk to myself, to be totally honest. I think the way I die is actually by using Radiant. And I don't think I can stop myself either. I think I have to. Oh man, I'm so addicted to just doing the dumbest thing and trying to make it work. It's so fun. It's so fun to just get weird. And eventually, when I start to win with it, it's gonna be fucking awesome. That's the best part. What do we have over here? Is that a thermoelectric combo? No, it's... Is that feeler cell? Yeah. Not interested. There's my thermoelectric. In case I wanted to melt myself. I think I might be able to make a thermoelectric work. I'm gonna try it. And hopefully I don't die for it. Wait, I'm sorry. How much are those? 30. No, 3! Oh, you tease me, game. You... Oh man, oh man, oh man. That's a tough one. We have Angry Cell. We could make Radiant super explosive mines, super explosive drones. They would be absurdly deadly. Let's just focus on getting the Radiant working, and then maybe we'll work in the explosives. How about that? That sounds good to everyone. Sounds good to me. But yeah, mines get, or explosives get stronger with the more electricity, or the more heat coursing through them, to the point where when they break, they can nuke the entire screen, and it becomes fully unlivable. There's no way to survive it if you build it properly, other than a really lucky rebirth proc. I'm sure that if you did it correctly, I'd probably give it like a week, or maybe somebody's already got it in Sandbox. That's the thing, is I gotta go get in contact with some of these friggin' Sandbox nerds and learn everything from them, because they're the real gamers. They're the ones that actually know what the fuck is going on in this game. They're just too busy creating calculators and computers. It's the thing. One of those. I respect it very much so. It's extremely cool. And I don't think I'll ever be like computer collector or computer creator level in this game. Because I don't think I've got the brain for that. But I would very much like to be at the... just using all sorts of weird and wacky tech and like very finely tuned mechanisms. Because I know that there's like some 10-cell combo out there that if you organize it in just the right way, it'll like crash your game instantly, and then if you reorganize it with like one less cell, it'll make it so you can one-shot everything in the world. It's one of those scenarios. I am enjoying just running around with my silly, dumb, giant spike build, though. Just thinking about what can be. Hey, cutie. Oh, he's gone. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. We got mutagenic poison. Be very good with explosives. A part of me wants to try this steady regeneration. I'm gonna give it a go. I've never used it. It's another opportunity to try something new. Which is cool. I'm into that. Okay, so I should go back for those explosives if I can. How many gigabytes do I have free? Probably enough. So yeah. I see the vision. I see it in my mind. I've been listening to Analyzing Evil to get to sleep again recently. Really good channel where they just basically analyze the fuck out of bad guys in media. And I listened to the one on Hannibal Lecter. I think the concept of a mind palace is really sick. Just having like a physical location in your mind that you can go to mnemonically place and remember everything. Seems pretty cool. But I don't know. I imagine that's something that is like specifically for people with like a eidetic memory, right? I don't know. Maybe you could pull it off with enough effort and thought. Who knows? Negative cell is interesting. I'm definitely gonna hold on to that. Inductive is cute. I'm gonna get rid of the ink cells. I think they're stinky. Someday, but not today. I got too many crazy options to pick. And I want to dump these spikes. The spikes are fine, but not as cool and crazy as I want. I would like to do Radiant Venom. That is my goal. I think Radiant plus Venom is an excellent combination. But we'll see if we can pull it off. You little shit. Okay, I need to go up. I need to go up. My ass getting lost. We're already, like, very over-leveled. I think, like, level 30 is the max level I've gotten. I think the level scaling has gotten a little bit kinder in that regard. You can get up a little bit higher than you could before. These creatures give a lot more XP. Or maybe they just changed the level up, like, curve. Could be that, too. How much is poison? Venom is... Oh, I'd like to get that down to 1, if we can. That sounds ideal. Just do a quick murder there. Beautiful. And I hate to say it, but there's a really good chance that I die in this room. So, you know, maybe wave goodbye to this run. Maybe wave hello to the greatest thing you've ever seen. We'll see. We'll see which one we end up with. Okay, so first things first, we need to make some grand alterations. We're going to just completely reset. And let's just open up with some HP lines. So, I'm gonna have... so what I'm thinking... what I'm dreaming... How expensive are these? 1.19. That is not okay. So we're going to have these blowing on each other. And then we're going to have these guys gaining energy. with this. And we're just gonna basically be fanning ourselves from the inside. So that's the game plan. We're gonna make our body, and we can just kind of replicate these over and over. Hang on, you know what I should do? I should... Yeah. There we go. I think that's what I wanted. Okay, cool. So yeah, I can just dupe these now. This is silly. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, and then I have a little bit of that. A little bit of this. I don't know how we're gonna fan this part yet. We'll have to figure that out. Same thing for down here. I guess we can just loop these down like so. And then maybe I connect these by here. And this is our superstructure. Oh my god, it's intimidating. So I've basically just made a cooled radiator. And I think I need to make like a couple of support structures. Just so that way this thing doesn't completely rip itself apart. Okay. So as this heats up, these will start activating. And the hotter it gets, the more it'll blow. That's the concept. Okay. This is terrifying. This is genuinely terrifying. I feel like I'm going to get myself killed. And it's going to be glorious. Alright, let's initiate. Initiate heating sequence. Okay. This. Hopefully I'm not overdoing it. It's so crazy. It's working so far. Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh my gosh. This is sick as fuck. It's working. It's not strong enough though. We must become even more powerful. Okay. Let's add a couple more nodes. Okay, let's try that. It's so cool. It's so weird. Oh my god, it's the coolest thing. This is incredible. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so fucking awesome. Can I survive outside? I can. It's working. This is the coolest creature of all time. Oh my gosh, it's so weird to control. Okay. This is so fucking cool. The worst part is that I'm never gonna be able to do this thing justice with a thumbnail. Okay, that's way too expensive. I'm trying to control this thing. It's not easy. I don't like how it gets caught in corners. That's not pleasant. This thing is so weird. It is working to cool itself, though. How much more extreme can I get? I'm curious. I need to bring it back into the safe zone. I'm having... It's controlling like a bunch of worms on a chariot. Does that make any sense? But like they just don't have any desire to do what I tell them. I'm holding A and S right now. And that's the only way I'm able to control this right now. Now I'm holding S and D. Wow. This thing is so weird. This is so cool. What should I do? Should I make it longer? I'm going to focus on this design. I don't think I'm necessarily going to add explosives. I think we need to perfect this first. This is step one. In the future, we will do an explosion radiance variant. But for now, let's just stick with this, because this is extremely exciting to me. This is very, very cool. Okay. So, kill all these guys, because I need to be able to control without them. And then we're going to expand our build. So, do I need to elongate? The only point is for extra hearts. And extra hearts are insane values, so let's do that. So go like this. And we'll see how this controls. Okay. I can't control myself at all. My HP seems to be about neutral to the burn, so I think this is too much. So how do I improve this? Why is it neutral to the burn? Should I have these be interior and have them have, like... What if I did, like... So... I'm thinking we add cages. So like this. That's really janky. I think we should adjust the full build if this works. They seem to be dying too quickly. I'm going to right-click, delete all of these. And now they're fully grown, and I'm going to control Z them back on. Okay. this damn thing. It's incredible. It is the most beautiful build of all time. It's so stupid. Any explosion at all will instantly kill me, is the main issue with this. Oh my god. Jiggling radiator is just not something I ever think I would have... Like, It's so cool. It's so damn cool. Let's try having our hearts and, seeing if that gives us better control. We're still jiggling around like crazy. I was hoping that would help, but it didn't at all. I wonder if I could do 2 thick radiators instead. I don't know how much cooling I get per radiator is the thing. I don't know what the best design is to maximize the area of coolant. Like, I think that this is the one that came to me naturally. But we can try, like, a different variant. Let's do that. Okay. So, I'm going to make some adjustments. Let's do 2 of these, but really fat. This. And then we'll crunch this up a bunch. That. Get rid of this part. Okay. Still a little weird. Yeah, so we can adjust this shape. So I'm thinking what we do is make like a couple of interior ones that run along these lines. I think something like this could work pretty well. Okay. Try something like this. Obviously that's more than I need. We will adjust. And maybe I need to place these better too. I'm not sure yet. I could put some internally. So the big problem... The reason we're not like getting recursion is because we can only get so hot before we like burn ourselves to the ground. Which is why the heatsink variant is so efficient. So yeah, I guess that is a bit of a difference maker. This is a little bit scuffed, but I don't care. We're just doing science right now. This is such a cool build. I'm having a very good time with this. Hopefully people don't mind that I like take my time on this sort of thing. I'd much rather take my time and experiment than rush through and end up with something that you've all seen before. There we go. This is, once again, very scuffed. Once again, I do not care. It doesn't matter to me. I have to make some adjustments on some of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. There we go. That looks about right. And we can just do this. It's not where I clicked. Maybe it is where I clicked. It's getting pretty late. Should call it pretty soon. Look at that. This ended up being affordable after all. This is... this is beautiful. I love it. That said, we should adjust this. Okay. And then... put some of these down here. We've got movement we can control. I think I like that hard cell connection there. We'll leave that as is. I'm worried that this is gonna like touch and then it's gonna just go haywire and explode my entire build. Because this thing is kind of notoriously jiggly. Why do we just do that? Okay, that looks good. Let's see if it works. Oh my god. No. I was too slow to react. Oh no. My superheated radiator, my beautiful boy. I freaking called it, dude. I knew I was gonna die doing science. It's okay. It was worth it. That's a learning experience. I think that was kind of fucking sick. I know I didn't make it to the 3rd level today, but I hope you all enjoyed the video. That was really cool and really weird, and I hope I've inspired you to go and try out the chaotic mutation, because it is clearly incredibly powerful, at least some of the time. So yeah, that's going to be all for now, folks. Thank you all very much for hanging out. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you if you are intending to subscribe, all that sort of thing. Do it, click the button. And thank you all very much for the support via the supporter system, the member system. I really appreciate that. Alrighty, folks. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Not crying, you're crying.